So last night, one of the most scary thing happened. When the smallest puppy, I realized that he is small, but I realized that he was really small last night. So I tried to make him eat. He wouldn't like attach to her. He wouldn't grab her. And I try and I try and I try and I try and I try. So then I have the idea of putting a little bit in the spoon and trying to see if he'll eat it. And the moment that I have quite like a little bit amount of the spoon and try and feed him for him, he had a seizure. Yeah, we thought that we were gonna lose him last night. So we couldn't find the vet that was open. We could not find a vet that was open. Everything was closed somehow due to COVID still. So right now, I am waiting for the pet store, any pet store, to be open so I can go buy a milk replacement and start feeding it to him. It's sad because he's about 3 weeks old and I do not want to lose him right now. I do not. Oh yeah, that's how was my night. Oh, and my ankle still here. Anyways, good morning.
I got everything, baby. You about to feed our baby boy.
We about to feed it. I fixed myself because I realized I was looking very wriggly.
Boy,
What you got?
I went to the store just for that. Just for treat.
What is this?
Puppy milk.
So she said this one, not the powder one?
That's all they had.
Oh, that's all they had?
Crazy.
I know.
So hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Okay. Let's see how much you weigh though, but you don't want to do too much or too little. Okay. You weigh 529 grams.
Aww. That's so tiny.
So over a pound.
There you go. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, he's having a fucking seizure. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
Poor baby.
Film this on your phone so we can show the doctor.
He's calm now.
He's still going through it. In the beginning, he like shakes crazy, it tenses up, and he bites down as hard as he can. And now he's doing this. This is like where he's starting to like chill out off of it.
Okay, here you go.
Are you good now?
Hi,
there
baby.
you go.
There you go.
Alright, Bubba. I'm okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, baby.
I know.
Look at Leia. She's like, oh, what are you doing with my babies?
It's hard because he's moving so much. Chill.
Alright, so good news. My foot, I can kind of put my weight on it. Nate told me not to do it because I might not heal. It might take us a little longer to heal. But look, I can work way easier. And it's just bruised like here. It's just bruised in 2 spots. So I feel like it won't be like that bad as a recovering. The puppy, we call the specialist, we call his vet, and we couldn't get a personal, like we couldn't get him in, he's in today, so we're taking him to the emergency right now. After that time, the last seizure he only had 1 more, and that seems to happen every time he's eating, but he's a little more awake. But any other thing that we have Google, you have do a little research about it, it just does not sound good. So we're going to take him to the emergency room and hopefully for the best.
Being so small, that definitely could be a factor. Other things that I would think about would be the possibility of puppy having a change in his liver called a hepatic shunt, and that's where blood vessels brain and the spinal cord, and other things like that. So the first thing I'd like to do with Puppy is
So we brought Leia to a specialist because we want to make sure she was okay after giving birth. She was having some diarrhea, so they gave her this medication.
No, they sent her to the specialist.
Yeah, I'm talking about the specialist. So we went to the regular one first, then they said go to the specialist. So we go to the specialist, which is a specialist for pregnant moms and moms who just gave birth and blah, blah, blah. It's a specialist for that. Well, we go there, tell them that she has diarrhea, whatever. They're like, oh, here, give her this medication. Fucking Metronidazole, however you say it. So we gave it to her. Everything's fine for the first few days. After a week, I'd say, that's when she was done with diarrhea, so we stopped it. But that's the same time this one stopped eating like as much. It's alright, Bubba.
Okay.
Stopped eating as much, and then she got home, and that's when we were like having to assist him to eat. Well, it got to the point he can't even like latch onto the nipple, and he's like barely moving. So we started giving him regular milk, and then he had a seizure. He actually had like 4 fucking seizures. So we go bring him to the emergency room right now. They're like, oh, it could be. I told them, they're like, is the mom on any medications? I said, yeah, I want for diarrhea. They're like, is it? They named this the Metronidazole, and I was like, I don't know. So we came home. It is it. And they're like, I don't know why they gave that to you. It's banned in the U.S. for cows because when they give it to cows, it transfers to humans and it could cause neurological issues. I have no fucking idea why they would give it to you for a dog that's breastfeeding small ass puppies. So these clowns gave us like the most dangerous fucking medication that you could possibly give to a small dog or any dog, period. For what reason, I don't know. So tomorrow, we're going to give them a nice phone call. We're going to demand that they pay for our fucking vet bill and give us the money back for the vet bill we went to them. And if not, we're just going to blast their shit all over fucking social media and Yelp. Pieces of shit.
Could almost kill this little baby. But look at this
Almost
little
did
thing.
kill him.
Almost did kill him. Look, his little pot. Now he can't be drinking Leia's milk. And she asked us to don't let Otney and the other dog drink from her. And so we can just bottle feed her everybody. But we're going to try. Like, it's really a lot of work trying to give them milk. But I'm just glad we know what is wrong. And we know we can fix it. Because I was so paranoid the whole day. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here, guys. Because it's 9:33. I still haven't eaten. I need to give this little guy some food. So I'll see you guys. Let's go, Mama. Let's go. She's doing a little bit better.
Poor little man. Look at the immigrant we have feeding them.
I only slept I woke up every 3 hours.
Looks like you got electrocuted. Look at that hair, baby.
I don't know what it looked like. I just got up.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, baby. At least someone got hair in this household.
one that's had lunch, other that is in surgery. What kind of question did you have?
It's concerned about my dog that I went there about 2 weeks ago for a pet Leia. I was wondering who was the vet and if I can talk to her.
Okay, who am I speaking with?
Franciele.